Have you ever had a moment where you thought to yourself, is this it? This is all I get? There's no more than this? This is it? I used to think that twice a week. At least twice a week. But there's a reason, for me, there was a reason that I thought that twice a week. And that's what I want to talk about today. Hey, welcome back to Brain Candy. My name is Debbie, and today I want to talk about that little feeling you get when you feel like there's got to be more to life than this. I used to have that feeling, like I said, at least twice a week, and it didn't start when the world got turned upside down. It didn't start then. It started, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years. And I found that that feeling comes from feeling like, I don't know, there's got to be more. I need to be doing more. When I was in a regular job, that feeling was regular, very regular, like clockwork. 2 or 3 times a week, I'd find myself feeling like that hopeless feeling, that feeling that there isn't anything more for me. But I found that if I don't have something to look forward to, I get that feeling. If I don't have something planned, or I'm not creating something or whatever, I get that feeling, that restless, there's got to be more feeling. And I gotta tell you, I can't say I want to start a YouTube channel, but it was somewhere in the back of my mind, right? And the only reason that I thought I maybe didn't really want to start a YouTube channel was because I tend to be kind of introverted, right? And being on camera gives me a specific type of anxiety. Like, I can feel it now, even though I'm sitting in front of a camera and I seem calm, I'm not. Every hair on my body, every bone in my body is saying, turn the camera off. But I'm not going to turn the camera off. So, like I said, for me, the issue is if I'm not planning to create something new, or I don't have anything to look forward to, that's when that feeling starts to creep in, right? There are so many of us who are not at our regular jobs, or who have been out of work for at least a year, right? And if we're not out of work, our work has shifted to a remote style job, right? We can do our jobs from home. There are a lot of people who don't want to go back to working in an office. I happen to be one of those people. I don't want to go back to a work environment, right? So I started a YouTube channel, but the reason that I started my first YouTube channel was because I was watching a creator named Kelly Stamps. She has a YouTube channel, and every once in a while I watch her videos. She talks about whatever the hell she wants to talk about. Generally, she talks about her own life, right? And in this particular video, it was weird because I was, like I said, in that place, and I was watching the video, and she said the words, YouTube changed my life. And it was weird. It was like, I can't even explain it. Up until that point, I was thinking I would like to start a YouTube channel, but I'm terrified. I don't know what I would talk about. I don't like being in front of the camera. And that was the push. It was just a little nudge, right? After she says YouTube changed my life, and she's talking about, all the different ways that it's changed her life and all the things that it's allowed her to do, I thought, okay, I can do this. I just need to push all this other nonsense aside. And when I thought about starting a YouTube channel, I thought, you know what? It will give me the creative outlet that I need. I crave creativity. I don't like sitting behind a desk. You guys have seen my other videos about what happens when I work for other companies, and I didn't want to do it. The thought of going back to a regular job, even now, it chokes me. Like, I can't I cannot express the feeling that I get when I think about going back to a regular job. Like, I want to be in a position where I can create what I want to create. And so, because just with that one sentence, Kelly Stamps convinced me to start a YouTube channel, I started my first YouTube channel. And I just got the bug. Like, I had the bug. I started to feel like, you see those YouTube checks coming in, and I thought, okay, I think I want to do this. But my other channel deals with just reality TV, and I wanted to talk about more than that. So I started this channel, and I like both. I like doing both. And I no longer have that feeling like, what else is there? Is this all there is? I don't get that feeling anymore, because every day I'm creating something new, right? For one channel or the other, I'm creating something new every day, right? So if you're feeling like, you get that hopeless feeling like, is this all there is? There's got to be more than this for me. Sit down, get a pen and a pad of paper, and write down all of the things. Like, if you're like me and you're creatively driven, write down all of the things that you would like to create. The things that you feel like will keep your brain busy. Write down all of those things. And if you're, some other type of way driven, write down all of the things that you feel like you would like to do for a living that won't, that doing it for money won't turn you off of doing it. Some things you do for fun, and you love doing it because you're doing it for fun, and then as soon as you start doing it for money, you don't like doing it anymore. Don't do those things, right? If you feel like doing the things that you love doing for free, for money, will make you not enjoy doing it, then don't do it for money, right? But write down all of those things, and then just start crossing them off. Start prioritizing them, right? If you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, please start a YouTube channel. I put it off for so long. I regret putting it off for as long as I did. And I don't know what I was afraid of. I mean, yes, I'm very introverted, but there's no one sitting here watching me, right? You're watching me, but you're going to watch me after the fact. No one is sitting here judging me based on what I'm saying to the camera, or judging how I look, or whatever. Yeah, sure, there might be people on the other side of the camera watching the video who will judge. I don't care, right? I regret taking as long as I did to start a YouTube channel, but everything happens in its own good time, and I'm glad I started it when I did. So yeah, if you feel like I said, there's got to be more, create more, right? Create more. I heard a quote this morning, and it is that our choices create our circumstances, not the other way around. So yeah, whatever, if you've been putting off starting a YouTube channel, stop putting it off. Start a YouTube channel. YouTube, I've only been on YouTube for 5 or 6 months. First channel, 5 or 6 months. This one is a week old. But I can feel the shift. I don't feel hopeless anymore. I don't feel like there's got to be more. I don't feel like that, because for me, that is quenched by the creativity factor, right? I get to create every day, or every other day, or however often I want to create. I get to create, right? So yeah, figure out what that thing is. Create what it is that you need to create, whether that's starting a different kind of business, or traveling. If you want to go somewhere, then travel. If you don't have the money to travel, start some kind of a side gig that helps you make the money to travel, right? Whatever that is. I think that feeling of needing more, or that what you have isn't enough, will be quenched once you figure out what else it is you could create or do to get rid of that feeling, right? To feel like you have enough, to feel like you are doing enough or being enough, right? Yeah, that worked for me, right? YouTube worked for me, and I gotta say thank you to Kelly Stamps, because however many little words, YouTube changed my life, kind of changed my life. So that's all I got for today. Get out and do it. Whatever that it is, just